Do you know this man? Okay. If you don't know that man, that is Pastor Nick Vujicic, a man with no strong limb, still traveling the world and winning millions of souls for Jesus Christ. All right. Recently, I was studying my Bible and then I was reading Acts of Apostles, chapter 14. And in the course of meditating, it came to my mind that we will not have any excuse in heaven. I mean, look at it. What are the common excuses that we have today as believers? Excuses ranging from, oh, these people don't like me. People in my neighborhood don't like me. I would have loved to preach the gospel at my work, but they don't like me. Or excuses like, I'm always tired. Or excuses like, my health. My health cannot take that. But I'm of the opinion that when we get to heaven, we won't have any of those excuses. As a matter of fact, if you keep them in your mind, it is probably going to disappear in your mind. Because just imagine it, that you are on the line and then someone like Pastor Nick Vujicic, appears before you with no strong limb and is receiving crowns. I mean, if the excuse you have in your mind is that you are always tired or that you're not feeling too well, that excuse will be swallowed up in your mind immediately. I'm of the opinion that God will not need to judge any of us. Things we will see in heaven will judge us automatically. These are the people that the Bible calls cloud of witness. All right. So that will just swallow up your excuse. You will just know that you don't have any excuse. Or someone like Paul, who was in Lystra in Acts of Apostles chapter 14, and he was stoned, and the people dragged him out of the city because they think that he was dead. So it must have looked like he was dead before they could conclude that he was dead. They've stoned him to a point that he was already looking like a corpse. All right. Yet he stood up immediately. The time frame was not given in Acts 14, but Luke, who wrote Acts of Apostles, just said, however. So the time frame between the time that he was stoned and the time that he rose again was just however. So the Bible says, however, as the believers gathered around him, he rose up, went back into the same city, not another city, the same city, and continued his ministry till the next day, when he now departed to another city, still continued the ministry. There was no rest. So, this guy, you were just stoned now, some few minutes ago. All right. So now imagine that kind of guy before you now receiving, all right, crowns for such work that he did on it. And you think that the excuse that you give, all right, to God is that, people don't like me. You won't even be able to say it. When you have prepared, in situations where you have prepared some excuses in your mind, and then you just appeared where you are supposed to present your case, and what you are seeing, that, oh, I need an alternative, I need another excuse, this one cannot fly. You just know that you don't have any excuses. All right. So here is the point. If God has told you to do anything and you are yet to start, this is another reminder. Start now. And if you do not know your purpose yet, get serious with it. Start asking God for it, because if you live your life here on earth, no matter how long you live, and you do not fulfill purpose, you will not have any excuse in heaven. Just get that idea. That's just what I want to share with you. Have a nice day.